Lovely people, welcome to Hope Africa with Kate. This is your girl reporting. My people, the World Bank will not stop shocking us. The World Bank will not stop disgracing us. Now, this is the World Bank here. These are the members of the World Bank, as you can see. And this is Burkina Faso. And also, this is the leader of Burkina Faso, our most loved, Ibrahim Traoré. Now, my people, it's shocking that the World Bank is now the one running behind Ibrahim Traoré to get a loan. Running behind Ibrahim Traoré to get a loan. Just imagine having a bank, and then when Mr. Ebel comes in, you give him a loan of 15 million at the interest rate of 50%. But when others come in, you will give them the same 50 million at an interest rate of 10%. But each time Mr. Ebel comes to you for a loan, you always give Mr. Ebel that loan for 50%. But when others come, you give them at the interest rate of 10%. Now, one day, the grandson of Mr. Ebel came up and said, "No, Daddy, we cannot be getting a loan for the same loan people are taking for 10%. They are giving us for 50%. And then when we are unable to pay, they'll come in and tell us to give our lands, give our farms, give our minerals, just because we are unable to pay that loan. No, Daddy, we won't do that." So the grandson of Mr. Ebel decided that I'm smart enough. This is not going to be happening. So he sent a message to that their bank that he is no longer taking loans from you again, and nobody should tell him anything about loans. So his contract with you has ended. You were having this contract with his grandfather, but now Mr. Ebel's grandson is okay. He said, "No, you see these lands, they always come and collect. You see these farms, we are going to grow tomatoes there, we are going to grow onions there, we are going to grow our own crops there. These crops you are seeing is going to make us rich. It's going to help us to build other businesses. It's going to help us to help our family members. It's going to help us. These crops, we are going to sell it. It's going to help us, the family. So no more loans from the IMF or even the World Bank. So no more loans from this particular bank. No more loans from this particular bank." So when it happens like that, the bank, your bank now decide that you are going to go to Mr. Ebel's grandson to ask him if he's going through any trouble, any financial problem, so that you can give him money as loan. The man says no. That is exactly what is happening in Burkina Faso right now. The World Bank representative, my people, all the way from their own company that they were supposed to be invigilating, supervising, to see if everything is going on well, to see if the records in the financial records are okay, instead of taking that time to invest it in their own business, in their bank, they took that time and traveled all the way to Burkina Faso, only to ask Ibrahim Traoré if he is going through any financial struggle, so that they can assist him by giving him a loan. This very loan again, my people. If you have been following news and you have been following Ibrahim Traoré since his God power, you understand that one of the things that Ibrahim Traoré has stated clearly and with no apology is that he does not want to have anything with the World Bank and the IMF, because the soil they have, the land they have, the farms they have, they will use it to grow their rice, their tomatoes, name it, onions. They are going to use it to grow all of these crops, which will help them to sell and have enough money. They will sell within Burkina Faso, and if it's much, they will export it. Instead of importing crops all the time, importing food all the time, they are going to be producing their own. They are going to be eating their own produce, buying and eating their own produce. And if they are able to grow much of it, they are going to sell some out of the country, export it, so that they will be able to have money to build their schools, to build their hospital, their factories, business centers, just name it. Help the poor, help the widows, help the widowers, help the orphans, the needies. They are going to do all that with agriculture, farming, my people. So they do not want any loan from the IMF. So Ibrahim Traoré has always made this clear, very, very clear, that he doesn't want anything to do with the IMF. So why is the IMF now in Burkina Faso as we speak, my people? Recently, the representative of the World Bank actually traveled all the way from their company, from their bank to Burkina Faso. First of all, when they went there, I love what they did. Of course, they can't even refuse it. They have seen the evidence. They applauded Ibrahim Traoré. They appreciated his vision, that he is doing a great job. Who wouldn't appreciate him? The development, the road construction, the factories, the reviving of dead factories, the reviving of dead stadiums, the reviving of dead schools, hospitals. Ibrahim Traoré revived all of these things. Road is top notch. Road construction is top notch. So of course, they don't have any choice than to appreciate and applaud Ibrahim Traoré. They didn't have any choice than to do that. So it's really, really funny. After you appreciated this man, you should have ended it there. Because remember, he had already told you from the beginning that he doesn't want to have anything to do with you or the world or the IMF. So why is the World Bank representative in Burkina Faso? Now they went ahead to ask Ibrahim Traoré if he has any financial problem, if he has any issue, so that they can assist him with a loan. Just look at the debt chart. Those of you who always state under the comment section, oh, there's no bank that doesn't give there's no bank that doesn't give a loan without interest, without collateral. Who says that? Who says that there's a bank that gives that? We are talking about the World Bank and the IMF exploiting Africans each time they take a loan from them. The same loan they'll give to Africa for about 20-30%. They'll give that same loan to France, the United States. They'll give that same loan to them for about 5% or 10%. But when it comes to Africa's turn, they'll give that same loan for about 30%. That same loan for about 30%. But if it's United States, they'll give them for 5 or 10%. If it is France, they will give them for 5 or 10%. But if it's Africa, their case is always different. So most of the time, we should not just watch a video and then we are just talking. So most of the time, some people, they don't even watch a video to the end. That's why they are just talking. They don't watch a video to the end to understand exactly what they are saying in that video. So the moment they just open a video and they are criticizing a particular thing, they'll just go under the comment section, they'll just state. It is good to state out your opinion, but it is also good for you to watch a video to the end so that you should be speaking from what you have heard. And sometimes if you're not sure of it, do your investigations before arguing. Because YouTubers, I know some bloggers will always come on just to gain traffic and so on. They'll just be talking, but you know, there are things that it is good to confirm. We will not just come in here, sit, and then we're just blabbing. Ibrahim Traoré has always made it clear that he doesn't want to get a loan from these people because what they have, they will be able to handle it. He will be able to help them. He will use his people. They are going to work. They'll get into agriculture. And that money will come out from it. So he doesn't want him to get any loan from the IMF because he knows what comes after that. If they are unable to pay, they'll start asking for government properties. That's what the World Bank will do. And that's what Ibrahim Traoré is avoiding. So I'm shocked that the World Bank is in Burkina Faso, asking Burkina Faso if they are going through any financial struggle so they can assist them with a loan. What loan again? This man has made it clear. So why are you in Burkina Faso again stating that you want to help them with a loan? How come? So my people, but I love Ibrahim Traoré. He made his decision known. He said a no is a no. He will not involve himself in any loan. And so far, this man has not taken any loan from the IMF or the World Bank. So the World Bank is now rushing, is now the one rushing behind Ibrahim Traoré to get a loan, to give them a loan by force loan, forcing loan on somebody's throat, Funny, right? This is funny. My people, let me to get their own opinion at the comment section. That is exactly what recently happened. World Bank representative in Burkina Faso asking if they need financial assistance so that they can help them with a loan. But the man has said no. My no is my no. I am not going in for this loan again. So thank you for coming. You can now leave. So my people, that is just it. If you are coming in for the first time, yeah, we report news. We don't just do that. We also learn from one another through the comment section. So do it to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And please do have a nice day. Bye bye.